I was first diagnosed with epilepsy in October of 2012 at the age of 6. Doctors told my family I had generalized absent seizures. I had the most treatable and curable type of epilepsy. At first they thought I was having 1 seizure a day, until I met Dr. Mehta. I had my first EEG with him. It showed I had 100 seizures in the first hour, and 100 seizures a day, or hundreds of seizures a day.
Although Aiden had the most treatable type of epilepsy, we soon realized he was unresponsive to medications. Not only that, but he had every side effects that went along with each. Between Aiden acting differently on medications and watching his life on skip 24/7, his classmates and friends started to realize something was wrong, and not all of them were kind.
In school I needed special attention, and an aide with me at all times. It was hard for other kids to understand why. I was called stupid constantly. Others would ask me why I couldn't do things, and when I responded saying because of my disability, they would say that was just an excuse. I was really scared and weak.
I found myself having to stick up for my brother daily. One day that stuck out most for me was when a girl I was friends with told me my brother was exaggerating and there was nothing wrong with him because he looked normal. I listed off all the things to her that my brother wasn't going to be able to do, things she would be and could do that he would never be able to. I realized that the lack of knowledge about epilepsy was causing this problem.
Epilepsy Services of New Jersey really helped with the teasing I was getting from my classmates. They came to talk to my class about epilepsy, and they gave them comic books and coloring books. After this, my classmates were more understanding. They asked me questions wanting to learn about my epilepsy, which I have always been happy to and will always be happy to answer.
As I said before, Aiden and medications didn't work well together. By the time he was 13, he had failed 21 medications, literally every medication that the doctors could throw at him. Dr. Mehta told us of this new medication called Briviact. He wanted to see how Aiden would do on it since it was for tonic-clonic seizures not absent. Maybe it would work better.
After a month on Briviact, my family started to notice that they haven't seen a single seizure for 3 weeks now. And my mom contacted Dr. Mehta with this news. Both were excited, but no one wanted to get their hopes up. And later that month, on July 16th, 2020, I went into a tonic-clonic seizure.
No matter how much you prepare yourself for a tonic-clonic seizure, you're never ready for one. Aiden had 2 that night. It was by far the scariest and worst day of my life. Aiden's body constricted so tight that he actually turned purple and was gurgling from lack of oxygen. My heart hurts every time I have to remember those moments, and my heart hurts for every person that has to go through or witness a convulsive seizure.
After 2 tonic-clonic seizures, my family was unsure of the first steps to take, now that my seizure type had changed. ESNJ helped my family find things to give us all some peace of mind. Like my Apple Watch with a seizure app to notify my family when I'm having a seizure, a pillow I can breathe through in case I have a seizure in my sleep, and an alarm underneath my mattress that detects strange movements.
Despite Aiden having 2 convulsive seizures back in July 2020, he is doing very well on Briviact now and hasn't had a seizure since.
I'm doing so much better than we ever thought I could be. Now that I don't have hundreds of seizures in my way every day, I'm doing so much better in school and just in my daily life. A few years ago, if someone told me there would be a day I wouldn't go without having a seizure, I wouldn't believe them. Now it has been 486. I'm so grateful for all of them, and all those who helped me get
there. There are a lot of people out in the crowd who have helped Aiden and my family, and I just want to thank you all. And also, I want to thank everyone who is here because you are contributing to helping people like Aiden and their families, and so you guys are doing a great thing. Please donate, but as much as you can. This is a great cause, and Aiden has benefited so much from the help that ESNJ has provided. Thank you, guys.
Hope you all enjoyed it.